All right, Annie, are you there? It's buffering. Now I'm live. All right. Are you there? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Hello? Comments. I'm looking for comments. Too low FPS, whatever the hell that is. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm live, but I have no clue what is happening. I have action needed, too low FPS, current frame rate, frames per second. Please set the frame rate to 15 to 60. Okay, let me see if I can do that. Settings. I don't see anything. Oh, so this is not going to work either. Oh, there you are. All right. Okay. I will answer by voice. Um, to answer that question, I have been into music since I was 5 years old. You know, the old crooners, and then Elvis came by. I'm sorry about that. I will wait for the next question and then I will come back and answer it. Next question. I can't figure out how to work the FPS and all the settings on this stuff yet. This is my first time ever trying a live video on Facebook, other than on Messenger, which I used to do, or by Zoom. So, Yeah, from time to time, I forgot about. I'm supposed to answer in the video part and not in the comments. Yeah, I do get very anxious from time to time. Like the show we got coming up next week, May 13th in Hamden, Connecticut. It's been over 3 years since we've had a live audience performance. You know, we've done TV shows and radio shows, but nothing like a live performance. So it's been a while, and so I'm anxious about that a little bit because, hey, haven't done it in a while. And we have a whole new band now because of our drummer dying during the COVID thing after we finished recording Through Love and War. So we rebuilt the whole band. So I'm a little anxious about how everybody's going to jive. I know we do well at rehearsals. We've done well on TV shows like Talk and Tunes, which is on YouTube. Um, but yeah, I get anxious. Next. Oh God, I can't figure out how to fix this stuff. Keeps giving me crazy stuff going on, but hey, I hope people are enjoying this because this is totally new to me. This whole Facebook Live stuff. I I barely can get through Facebook without being live. Well, I'm alive, but you know what I mean. Okay. Well, music to me is pretty much my life. Um, Even as a young child, I wanted to always be on stage singing, performing, playing instruments. I mean, I played all kinds of instruments in high school and after that, I did play guitar for quite a while, and that's how I wrote a lot of my music. But now I'll be working with the full band in order to write my music because I can't play anymore because of arthritis in my fingers. But music to me, it started out in a young age, and I've just always been doing it. And then after Vietnam, it's when it really became a therapy, so to speak. And from becoming a therapy, I just kept growing and growing and finally started getting back out into the public, which I didn't do for quite a few years. And now my music is my pension plan, so to speak. And I hope that it takes off so that the guys in the band and myself can show the world the talent that is in the Papa Joe Show. Booking for the Papa Joe Show. Next question. if I can find it again. Let me scroll down to the comments and see if I can find the next one. Okay. Oh, whoa. That's a tough one. That is a tough question there, Annie. Um, if I could open up for anyone, who would. Um, because my music is so diverse, it could be a hard rock group, it could be somebody like Boz Scaggs. God, there's so many. Alice Cooper would be good. Boz Scaggs would be great. Uh, Barry Goodrow in the Engine Room. Um, John Cafferty, Beaver Brown, Mike Antunes, the sax player. There's so many bands that I would love to open for. And then there's quite a few that I would love to have open for me too. Next question. This is fun scrolling up and down like this. I will. This this video is going to go up and down because I am answering questions that the young lady is asking me in the comments section because we couldn't do this through her page like we wanted to. So we're getting this done one way or another. Let me check and see what the next question will be. All right. Well, since social media, as you can see, I'm still learning how to use the social media for music. But it seems that a lot of musicians are doing like live streams and stuff ever since the COVID thing. But for me, live performances is the way to go. I have to interact with my audiences person to person and feel the energy in the room because that's what gives artists the chance to really perform. And to answer Andrew, I have many, many different bands that the Papa Joe Show does play in our cover section, from Fish, Brian Setzer, Robin Trower, um, the Blues Brothers, Stevie Ray Vaughan, all kinds of people. But you'll have to come to a show and see that someday. All right, next question, Ani. I've been having a lot of fun with this. I hope you have also had fun with it. I still have, I keep getting all kinds of messages from Facebook telling me to do this, do that, and I have no clue what I'm doing. So um, hopefully next time I get do one of these live videos, I'll know what I'm doing and be able to do it better. Let me see if there's any more questions from this young lady. Hmm. Of the 12 songs on the album, I would have to say that this is a tough one because uh, Lucky is such a biographical song about my time from the first day in Vietnam until things that I'm still going through today, which is almost over 50 years. Um, but if I had to say my favorite song, I would have to say New Day, uh, because that was a turning point in my life. That's when I started getting rid of the guilt, the anger, the hatred that I had inside of me from being in the war zone, and getting back to the hippie I was before I went to the war zone. So that I would have to say New Day would be my favorite, although all 12 songs are just fantastic and all different genres if you really pay attention. You know, they're all a little, they all rock, but in their own way. I hope this is as much fun for Annie as it is for me. I'm scrolling to get her questions because I can't get her here live. I tried to get her on mine. She tried to get me on hers, and it didn't work. Um, so we're doing this with her making the comments for the questions, and I check that, and then I come back and give you the video answer. But please be sure to check out Annie Mae and For the Love of Music talk show. Uh, and she's also got her own band. She's quite the lady. If I could change anything about the industry, I'd make it easier for me to get gigs. uh, it's especially now with the new lineup of professionals that I have. Then they're so fantastic. It's going to be harder to get some gigs because we're looking to things like casino venues, opening acts for national touring acts, at event centers, at casinos, and stuff like that, because that's how good we are. I know a lot of bands say that, and some of them do prove it, and we will as soon as we start getting back out there. We have these two benefits coming up. One, May 13th, which is next Friday in Hamden, Connecticut, at the Cellar on Treadwell. We will it starts at 5:30 p.m. the music. We go on stage at 9:45 p.m. So if you can stay up that late on a Friday night, we'd appreciate you stopping in and helping out the charities and supporting the Papa Joe show. And then again on June 11th, which is a Saturday, from 12 noon until who knows when, it's an all-day free music event for suicide prevention and depression awareness. I've done this one for 13 or 14 years now, and this year I'm bringing the best band I've had so far, and we've had some great bands in the past. So this is even better. And yes, like I stated earlier, don't forget to please go to Annie Mae's page for the Love of Music talk show. Um, she was a journalist in Pennsylvania for many years, a music journalist, and now she's doing this. And I'm glad to be helping her out. Whew. I think the hardest part of being a musician is keeping going. Uh, Sometimes it's hard. I mean, it took 13 years to get the band I have now, and it went through many changes, many hardships, many fun times, many down times, many up times. But the hardest part to me is just to keep going, and get out there on stage and give your all to the audience, and with their reaction know that they enjoyed what you're doing. to me, that's the hardest part. Just to get out there and keep doing it over and over and over, and coming up with new things. You gotta move and groove with whatever's happening. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting for the next question. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get to where you're going, but we'll have a good time with it because she's asking some great questions, and I'm actually having to think this could make me need a nap after. I was actually waiting for that question. Uh, my creative process is life. Um, Almost all of the songs on my album are based on true stories or events that have happened in my life. And what happens with when I create a song is different every time. Sometimes I have the lyrics in mind, and then the music comes along at a later time. Other times I'm playing some music back and forth, and then I say, "Whoa, I got some lyrics that'll go with this." Other times, the whole thing just comes to me at once, like a flash of light from God, and that's why you'll notice in my music I do mention Him a lot. It's not that we're a Christian band or anything like that. It's just that a lot of times I have no clue how I got the song I got and where it came from. Most times, like I said, it is based on true stories or happenings of my life. That's why I say that Through Love and War is a biographical music um, project. And I shall scroll down once again to see what the lady has said. Nothing yet. Give her a moment to type, and then I shall be there. This would have been a much faster video had we had connection between the two, but we couldn't get it. But we're doing okay. By the way, anybody that is watching this, if you happen to be a venue owner, uh, festival organizer, or anything like that where you need a great band, the Papa Joe Show is available. You can call us at 860-481-0802 from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Or you can you can send an email, papajoe1112 at hotmail.com. Put booking as the subject. Thank you very much. Let me check for the next question. Oh. Well, my least favorite part of being a musician is trying to get out there and find the right places for this band to play. Um, I'd rather just focus all my attention on doing the next album with this band. I'd rather just write songs, play songs, and do shows. But going out and being your own booking agent, manager, etc., it's tough. That's why we're looking for booking agents and managers to talk to and see what we can work out with someone to take some of this load off of me and the band members, and we can get back into what we're doing. All right? It sounds like some of the band members are showing up now for a rehearsal. Next question.
All right, busy week. Yeah. You know? Yeah.
I'll be right with you.
all right.
It's Michael. The drummer is here.
Let me turn on this light for you.
The other lights are on, I think.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
No, excuse me.
You can go ahead and tune up or whatever play.
Yeah.
But it won't really matter. Yeah, it won't bother.
So yeah, that's my least favorite part, I guess, is going out trying to find the gigs for these guys to play. I gotta have a little bit of this cocoa here. Ah, too low. Feet per second. Oh yeah, I do have a few favorite places that I've played. One of the places I'd like to get back to is Mohegan Sun Wolf Den in Uncasville, Connecticut. That was a fun venue. That stage is awesome. The sound system is great. The engineers are great. It was just a great place to play. Also, Twin River, which is now Ballards or one of those. I don't took them over. Another casino. And then there was a place called Seaport Inn and Marina up in Massachusetts, in Eddie Money's hometown. That was a fantastic venue. There was like 600 people in the room. It was fun, intimate, but great sound again, great lights, made the show nice. Any venue that has a good sound system, decent lights, great engineer to make us sound our best, is my favorite. Next question. And my most favorite venue would have to be the venue that's ready to pay us what we're worth. You got to tell them what it is, because we're not super cheap, but we are worth it, very very much so. We'll be back and talk to you in just a moment. I shall check for the next question. On social media, you can find me here on Facebook, or you can find me on The Papa Joe Show on Facebook. You can find me on Number One Music, Bands in Town, Reverb Nation, YouTube. Matter of fact, we just did a TV show called The Papa Joe Show on Talk and Tunes. That's Talk, T-A-L-K, small n, and then Tunes on YouTube. It's an hour show, TV show run by Frank Walsh, and it has the entire album on it. And at the end of that show, we actually came up with a brand new ending for the song Lucky. Right there on the spot, doing the TV show. It was a rehearsal. I was starting to get questions from the peanut gallery too. My favorite venue to play, like I said, the Wolf Den was one of the favorites, but I'd like to get to the Hard Rock Cafe at Foxwoods. We've been talking with the manager there, the music manager there, and hopefully we'll be getting booked there soon. And once you get into one of these casino places, you usually can get booked at the rest of them, and that's what we're looking to do. Well, thank you very much, honey. I had a great time, even though we did this different than we planned on. Thank you very much for finding a way for us to actually do it, you know. And I hope you the best of luck with your new show and the band. Also, hope to get to see you sometime. Maybe I'll open for you or you'll open for me, and we'll have a great time. Talk to you soon, and thank you very, very much. Everybody have a good night. I got to go get ready for rehearsal.
That's cool.
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
So did I. I had a great time. And we'll be talking again soon, I'm sure. Uh, have a great night, everybody. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe, all. Better living through peace.